My lower back started hurting 3 years ago. Not the kind of acute injury pain that stops you in your tracks. Just a dull, persistent ache that showed up after every single leg day and refused to leave. I'd finish my workout feeling accomplished, hit the showers, drive home, and by the time I was sitting on my couch, my lower back would be throbbing. Not unbearable, just uncomfortable enough to be constantly annoying. I ignored it because that's what you do, right? Some soreness means you're working hard. Pain is just weakness leaving the body. All that motivational garbage we tell ourselves to justify pushing through obvious warning signs. But over 3 years, that dull ache evolved into something worse. Chronic stiffness every morning, sharp twinges when I bent over, constant tension that never fully released no matter how much I stretched. And the worst part? I had no idea what was causing it. I wasn't doing anything crazy in the gym. No max effort deadlifts, no heavy Olympic lifts, just standard exercises that every program recommends. Squats, leg press, hamstring curls, and the exercise I'm about to tell you is systematically destroying your spine. Barbell Good Mornings. This is the story of how I finally discovered that the exercise I'd been doing religiously every single week for years was the direct cause of my chronic lower back pain, and how quitting it completely and replacing it with one superior alternative eliminated 3 years of daily discomfort in just 6 weeks. No, this isn't about demonizing an exercise. Yes, I'm going to explain exactly why good mornings destroy most people's backs and what you should do instead. And by the end of this, you're going to understand why sometimes the exercises everyone recommends are the exact ones you need to eliminate. Let me take you back to how this started. I was following a popular strength training program that emphasized posterior chain development. Hamstrings, glutes, lower back, all the muscles that run down the back of your body. The program prescribed Barbell Good Mornings as a primary hamstring and glute exercise. If you don't know what a good morning is, it's simple. Bar across your upper back like you're about to squat. Hinge forward at the hips while keeping your legs relatively straight. Lower your torso until it's nearly parallel to the ground. Then stand back up by squeezing your glutes and hamstrings. Looks simple, feels effective, destroys your lower back over time. I started with just the empty bar, 45 pounds, learning the movement pattern. Felt great, a deep stretch in my hamstrings, activation in my glutes, and yeah, I felt my lower back working too. But that seemed normal. It's a hip hinge movement. Your erectors are supposed to work to keep your spine neutral, so I progressed, added weight slowly, 55 pounds, 65 pounds. Eventually, I was doing sets of 8 reps with 135 pounds across my back. And every single session, my lower back would feel pumped and tired afterward. Not sore like my hamstrings or glutes. Fatigued, like it had done a ton of work. But again, I thought this was normal. The exercise was working my posterior chain. My back was part of that chain. The fatigue meant it was getting stronger, right? Wrong. Dead wrong. What I was actually doing was chronically overloading my spinal erectors and lumbar discs with repetitive loaded flexion that they were never designed to handle. The warning signs were there from the beginning, but I ignored every single one of them. After my first few sessions doing good mornings, I'd have that dull ache in my lower back for 2 days. Not injury pain, just this deep, uncomfortable sensation that made sitting and standing annoying. I chalked it up to being new to the movement. My body would adapt, except it never did. 3 months in, still getting that ache. 6 months in, the ache was lasting longer. A year in, the ache became constant. My lower back never fully recovered between sessions. But here's the insidious part about chronic issues that develop slowly. You adapt. You normalize the discomfort. I genuinely started believing that having a sore lower back most of the time was just part of serious training. I'd see other guys at the gym rubbing their lower backs, grimacing when they bent over, and think, yeah, that's just what happens when you train hard. We were all slowly destroying our spines together and congratulating each other for our dedication. By year 2, I couldn't tie my shoes in the morning without my back being stiff and painful for the first 5 minutes. I'd roll out of bed moving like I was 70 years old, bent over at the waist, shuffling to the bathroom, gradually loosening up over 15 to 20 minutes. Once I was moving and warmed up, the pain would dull to that familiar background ache. But it never went away completely. And every leg day, every time I did good mornings, it would flare right back up. 3 is when I finally started questioning whether this was normal. I was at a family dinner, reached across the table for something, twisted slightly, and felt my lower back seize up completely. Not a pop or a tear, just intense spasm that locked everything. I couldn't move, couldn't stand up straight. Had to excuse myself and spend 20 minutes in the bathroom doing gentle stretches just to unlock enough to walk. That's when I realized something was seriously wrong. I started researching lower back pain and barbell good mornings, and what I discovered fundamentally changed how I thought about exercise selection. Good mornings are biomechanically problematic for the vast majority of people. Here's why. When you hinge forward with a loaded barbell on your back, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our stories. Drop a comment below and tell me what lesson did you learn.